All right, welcome back into the channel, Eagles Syndicate, Eagles Nation. Today, unfortunately, I'm coming at you guys with a bit of a bad update as at today at practice, Saquon Barkley suffered an injury. The details on this are still coming out at this point in time, but I'm going to read some of the live tweets here. Saquon Barkley is on the ground getting stretched out by a trainer during Eagles special team drills. They're rubbing his lower back. It looks like, he maybe suffered a cramp or a pull potentially. I mean, that's what we got to hope for. But that was 31 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, still not on the field for 11 on 11 drills. So, practice ended without Saquon Barkley returning to team drills. So at this point, practice is over. Saquon Barkley left practice with an injury. What's the extent of that? I hope just because it was stretching, maybe there's something of a cramp here or, some tightness. Maybe he didn't stretch well enough this morning. And it's something that, in 2 to 3 days' time, we do not have to worry about. But it is something I wanted to put on your guys' radar. If Saquon Barkley is dealing with some form of a soft tissue injury, this is something that we do need to be concerned about throughout the season. Now, I saw already all the comments, injury prone, Saquon this, Saquon that. Pump the brakes. All right. There is a very high chance this is just cramping, and the Eagles were very cautious with it because they did not want it to turn into something else. You guys ever get up too quick from bed and you get that cramp in your hamstring or in your foot and you feel immobilized for a little bit? That could happen on an NFL field. It seems like it was a lower back, maybe, you know, buttocks region type injury for Saquon Barkley. I'm, staying with everything right here. It doesn't look like anybody's reporting it as super serious. We've seen so far this training camp, NFL teams have been very loose with bringing out the cart for players. No cart brought out for Saquon Barkley, just on the sideline, being stretched out by trainers. I don't think it's something too serious that we do need to worry about. But if it does come out that this is a soft tissue, lower back pull, hamstring pull, something of that nature, it may not be a big deal now, but it's certainly something to monitor throughout the season. You never want to see one of these skill position players who depends on their burst dealing with a hamstring injury throughout the season. I hope at this point that it's just a cramp because I actually have become very excited for what Saquon Barkley could bring to this offense. We knew going into the year that Barkley would be an elite level running back for the Eagles, the best that they've had on the roster since LaShawn McCoy. There's no doubt about it. A 3-down workhorse back. But through this training camp, I've seen him used in the receiving game a lot more than I thought he would be, and especially in the red zone, goal to go situations. They've been targeting the running back. Could we potentially see a Saquon Barkley, brotherly shove with the quad strength that he has? It's there. All these offensive possibilities are there with Saquon Barkley. You believe that he could have the same effect on this offense that Christian McCaffrey had on the 49ers. So let's hope, let's all drop a prayer that Saquon Barkley is just dealing with a cramp. But this is the type of thing that I wanted to keep you guys posted on when it comes to injuries at training camp and how serious they are. I want to be out here dropping the news as quick as it happens for you guys each and every time, keeping you guys up to date on Eagles news. Hit that sub button if you want to stay all up to date on Eagles news, rumors, etc. Yesterday, dropped a video. The Philadelphia Eagles may be looking to bring back Jalen Mills. Check that out. Give me your thoughts on that. But as for today, unfortunately, the big news out of Eagles practice was Saquon Barkley dealing with an injury to his lower back. Again, I am leaning on the side that based on the way this was reported, the way it was handled, we're just dealing with cramps or a bit of tightness here. But Eagles fans, it'll make your heart drop for a second to think, oh, man, is Saquon dealing with an injury? And, I talked about it in a video earlier this week. I thought the Eagles should be playing their starters in preseason games. Maybe something like this is like, hey, maybe the organization knows what they're doing, resting these guys, and is seeing enough in practice and in camp. But that is all for today. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section. If you hear anything new about Saquon's injury, drop it in the comment section. Growing an Eagles fan base here. We want to keep everybody up to date. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.